Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Well, in today's video, I'm going to be backtesting the wall of January. Let's see all the trades that we could have taken, and all the trades that were actually taken for the wall of January. Well, you guys already know the strategy I take. You guys, I don't know. It's literally a simple strategy. Basically, we're basically looking for places where we have resistances. We draw out those levels. If price breaks above those levels, we'll take our buy trade. For example, if price, you can see this resistance here. If price breaks above a resistance like this, we take a buy trade at market open, which is around 9:30. If we have support right here, we draw our level right here as support. If price opens or market opens and price starts to break below, we take our sell trade right there. So you guys already know the strategy right there. So let's see if we can get today started, or the back testing started. Yeah, so let's clear this out for a bit and let's go. So I'm gonna fast forward this, use 1 hour, and then let's get to around 9:25. This is, I'm trying to speed this up a little. Okay, this 5 a.m. This is 7. This is 8. So we can drop down the speed. This is also drop down the speed to 5. This is 9:15, 9:20. So at 9:20 we're already at market. We're already at the chart. So with this strategy, you basically need to be on the chart like 10 minutes or 5 minutes early before market open, because you already know market opens by 9:30 a.m. and we can be on the chart by 9:20 a.m. or by 9:25 a.m. So it is already 9:20 a.m. I can still draw a level here. So I'm trading on US30 because so far US30 kind of did well, and I traded mostly US30 on January. So I will just pick US30 since it moved better. So right now all I can see here is this support. I see price has support here. We have a level here. I can draw this out, and then I can also see here we have an area where there was resistance and then it ended up turning into support. You can draw this out some like this right there, and yeah, because you can see price respected here. When price broke above, we respected this level again. When price broke below, we respected it, and then so basically join out your levels before market open. So before market open, we already have this push. Now you guys are like, okay, should we keep on using this level? The answer is no. We are not going to draw a new level wherever the break occurred. That's basically what you want to do. Or you can go for a newer level, which is right here. You can either go for this level, or you can go for this level, or you can wait for price to break below this level here. So remember, we have 1 more minute to market open, so I will use my 1 minute speed and see what happens. Alright, so you can already see that. So price breaks below this level, okay, enter a short position trade here, go for a 30 or a 30-point stop loss somewhere right there, and then go for a 1 to 3 risk to reward, which is right here like this. And yeah, so let's see if we can sell, if we can still sell the trade. So let's see, we're selling here, we will sell here, stop loss at this high, and then take profit at this low. So let's see what happens. TP hit, literally the trade right there. So that's the first trade. As you can see there, price breaks, we had a retracement, and then TP hit right there. So that's the first trade of January. Now let's move on to the second day. Well, I'll be a bit faster. I will try and do less explanation since you guys already understand the strategy. I'll do less explanations. I've made too many videos explaining this strategy, man, so I can't really be explaining every trade that I am going to be talking about here. So I'll do less explanations here. So this is 8:55, this is 9:10, 9:20, 9:25. Okay, so I can see a good level here. If we break below this level here, you can see I'll take a sell trade. If we break above this level here, I'll take a buy trade. Use the 1 minute speed Boom, boom, simple as that. Long position here, go for a 30-point stop loss, which is right there. Because I'm not using the premium version, so it's kind of way too fast. And yeah, so 1 to 3 would have basically did me hit. Well, let's just see if we can go for full take profit. I'll just put my TP here, see if we can go for full take profit. Yeah, boom, simple shit right there. But in real life, we would have obviously taken our buy trade way around here, not right here, and they would have gone for a 1 to 3 risk reward. So that's the second day, another banger trade there. Let's go on to the next day. So that's already 2 trades win. Let's go to the next day. This is 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is 7. This is 8:55. We can drop down to the 15 minutes time frame. 10:25. Okay, so I wanted to use the 1 minute. I went way too fast. I wanted to drop down to the 1 minute speed, but I ended up going way too fast. But it's simple right here. It's simple right here. We can see this level here. We can also see this level here. So at 9:30, price goes up. Take our buy position here. Go for a 30-point stop loss. It is right here. We had a retracement, but we didn't get stopped out. Then go for a 1 to 3 risk reward, which is okay. It has already been hit. 1 to 3 risk reward has already been hit. So we'll just take it like that as a win. Yeah, that was a win, but it is what it is. That was another banger trade. I mistakenly pressed the 15 minutes. I mistakenly used the 15-minute speed. I wanted to drop down, but I mistakenly pressed the fast forward button. So that's 3 winning days already. This 10. I'm trying to do less. I don't want to do more explanations. So the reason why I took this trade, obviously, you can see we had this break at 9:30 open. As soon as we break above, take our buys. Same thing we do every day. It's 8 a.m. Drop down to the 15. This is 9:10. One more. This is 9:25. Let's not make the same mistake. Now 1 minute. Now already before 9:25, we can already see this was a good level here that we could have waited for the break, but not now. Price is already breaking above. There is really no level here that I can pick. So the most reasonable stuff is just to go for the level here, the candle high right here at 9:25, and wait for the break. So if price breaks above, we'll continue the buy since price already has broken this high. But if price wants to break below, then we'll take a sell trade. So if price is breaking below, I will not take a sell trade because it might just be a break and retest. So I'd rather go with this low here, since we also have a level here. So I'd rather go for a break below this level before I take a sell trade than here. Alright, so let's see what happens. Okay, so price breaks above. Let's see if we can take our long position here. We can take a long. Remember, we only have 2 trades per day, so go for a 30-point stop loss. This is looking way too big, but let's take our buy trade. This is looking way too big. Stop loss right here. Or I could just go for a 25. This is looking way too big for me. I'll go for a 25-point stop loss right there, and then go for a 1 to 3 risk reward, which is what I usually do, or what I usually use. Alright, so let's see what happens. Okay, so that's fine. I ended up losing the first trade, but then we have one more trade to take. Now here I would have entered a short position. Our price has gone way too below our level. We would have entered our short position right here. Also gone for a 25-point stop loss, or let's use a 20-point stop loss. Excuse me. 20-point stop loss, and then going for a 1 to 3 risk reward. And let's see what happens. Okay, but this is a really bad fill. But let's say I took a sell trade here. Obviously I would have taken my sell trade somewhere right there, but this is way too far. So put my take profit here, put my stop loss right there, or let's just actually do it. It's just way too, I don't know, nah, because we might have a retracement, so let's just keep it like that. Okay, that's it. I can keep it like that. So that's another banger trade there. You can see we're able to cover up for this loss and still add some profit on top. That's why risk reward matters, because here, let's say we lost about 25 points, but in this trade we would have already caught 60 points. So 60 points is already covering for this 25 plus negative minus 25 point stop loss right there. So let's go to the next day. No losing trades, no losing days so far. Okay, this is already 1 a.m. This is 5. This is 8:15. So let's jump straight into market open. Okay, so same thing like what happened yesterday. We had a level here, 925 opened, and then 925 candle went below our level, but it's fine. Like I said, you can always draw your level here if at the low of the candle of 925. At this point we're already far down, so if price goes above, I don't mind taking a buy trade because we're far down. Unlike here, here was just too close to the level, so even if price drops down, price might just go back up because it might be a break and retest. But here we're already far down. If price wants to come back again above this level, then I know price doesn't want to keep pushing to the downside. So let's see what happens. Bro, yo, price is crazy, but this is another banger trade. 30 point stop loss, which is right here. You can either go for 20, 30, 25. I don't go above 30 because it determines though if, for example, here 30 point stop loss is looking way too big here. If I use the 30 point stop loss, looking way too big. This is the 25 point stop loss, but here you see here 30 points is also looking big, but you can also reduce to a 25 point stop loss, which is right here. It determines on what you want to use, because if I use a 30, this is a 30 point stop loss. You don't want to make your stop loss look too big. You also don't want to make your stop loss look too small. For example, a 20 or a 25 point stop loss is actually okay for this day. So here, go for a 1 to 3 risk reward, and under a minute, because this is 1 minute speed, and in under a minute you've already cashed or caught a 1 to 3 risk reward right there. So we're not able to take this trade because of how fast the market moved, or because of how fast market moved in 1 minute. So we'll call it a day there, and then let's go to the next day. We've literally had no losing days so far. How many trades have we taken so far? We've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is going to be our 6th day. 10, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's jump straight to 925 and then switch to 1 minute speed. Okay, so this is a 925 candle. Let's see what's up. So I can draw this level here. We have a good level there, which we can mark out somewhere right here. If price breaks below, we can take our sell trade. Now I would not use this level here. But just to be safe, I would rather use this level here, because I remember I took this trade and this was the level I chose. I chose this level because here price might do some up and downs here, so I would not want to take this trade. I would not want to take a buy trade here, and I would rather take a sell trade here. But the reason why I won't take a buy trade here, because price might just have a retracement and then keep pushing to the downside. But if price genuinely doesn't want to keep pushing to the downside, I want to see go above this level here, because for price to reach this level here, that means people really wanted to buy. Notice too, people were buying at this level here. Notice how people bought off of this level. That was price right skyrocketed, right? So for price to come back into this level and push above this level here, I would not want to enter a buy trade because price may just do a lower high and then a lower low. But if price genuinely wants to keep pushing to the upside, I want to see price come all the way here, breaking this high, breaking this level. If price does that, then I know like yeah, we want to continue the buying phase which happened right here. Because you know this year we had people buying here. So if price does the same thing, then I know we want to keep on buying. So that's just the mentality I have on that trade, and that's exactly what I did that day. So let's see, 1 minute, boom. So what I said, same thing. I would take my trade here rather than here. So would have taken a buy trade here, go for a 30 points. Now you can see 30 points isn't as big as it usually looks, but then you can also go for a 1 to 3 risk to reward, which is right here. Doesn't mean we cannot take a buy trade and just close. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, that's a 1 to 3 risk to reward. And if you use the fib tool, you can see that is a 1 to 3 risk to reward right there. So this is our 6th day with a winning trade. Yeah, so let's also fast forward to the next day. You guys literally see the strategy, man. It's not hard. You usually spending like 10 minutes out of your whole day just trading and then calling it a day. If you lose, you lose. If you win, you win. But most of the times you will win because the strategy isn't that hard. Alright, so this is 5-7. Okay, this is 9:25. Go to the 1 minute and let's jump straight into the trade. So at this point, you guys may be like, what level can we choose? Obviously, there's a level here. Reason why we cannot just mark out this level here because it doesn't make sense, especially where there's a level here. So I would rather use this level here. Okay, yeah, okay. So we would rather use this level here because we have people buying here, buying here, buying here. We have a support level here. When price broke below this level, we sold. So we're coming back into that level. Do we want to keep on selling, or do we want to break above this level? Because notice what happened at this price, at both this level, at this price, people were buying. So if price opens and goes above this line, people are also going to buy. But if price wants to sell, because here we can see people selling massively, if price wants to sell, then I want to see price go below this level here, because since this is a good level here. Notice how we had a lot of people buying here. Then when we broke above, we sold. Notice here people also sold, but when we broke above, we bought. So when we go below this level, I see people selling here. I also see people selling here. So yeah, bro, I'm telling you, you're literally seeing these moves, bro. You're literally seeing these moves, bro. Anyways, there being a sell trade right there. Go for a 30-point stop loss. 30 points here is now looking big, so we would have gone for a 25-point stop or a 20-point stop loss. So let's say we entered right here because this was a really fast move. So let's say we went for a 25-point stop loss. Wait for a 1 to 3. Let's see if we can. I don't know, man. I don't know what happened this day. But let's see if we can go for a sell. Oh, hold on. We would have obviously gone for a sell trade here. Gone for a sell trade there. Take profit would have been right there. Let's see. Alright, boom. We kept pushing, bro. So another fantastic day. You guys knew I started this. I don't know if you guys know this, but in this account balance, this was $500. Notice that I'm not even taking full advantage of the trades. I'm only taking my trades somewhere right here. Why? Because price has already gone way too far. Like right here, price went way too far. So I just have to make as small money as I could just carry, just to show that I took the trade. When you know that I would have obviously taken the trade right here and made the whole money. So we started this account $500. Now the account already at $700, showing you guys that even with a small profit or trades I'm taking, I'm still able to still make money on the account. So another winning day. these are how many days have we already taken? This should be the seventh day. This should be the seventh day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, seventh day. 7 days of straight winning. Doesn't mean you cannot lose. It does not mean you cannot lose with this strategy. It does not mean you cannot lose. But trust me, you will have more winning days than your losing days. And it also determines on the uh on the what did I want to use, on the market you're trading, because so far this month Nasdaq was just doing trash, and the first 2 days of this month I actually lost on Nasdaq. So when I saw Nasdaq wasn't doing shit, I decided to switch to US 30 because I saw US 30 was having better moves than Nasdaq. So I decided to stick to US 30 until US 30 does trash moves. And so far US 30 didn't do trash moves like Nasdaq. So I kept sticking to US 30. Oh my, I moved way too fast. Did I? Okay. So I noticed now US 30 wasn't moving as bad as Nasdaq. So I decided to just stick to US 30. Alright, so another day. I'm having a little bit of cough, my guys. So yeah, I might cough a lot of times in this video, but just bear with me. Alright, so this is so simple here. We have a level there. I don't think it's hard to know. We have a level there. So I have a level here that will pick, because here is looking rough, to be honest. Here is just looking rough, to be honest. So I don't know. I do not want to pick this level. I'd rather pick this level. Yeah, I'd rather pick this level than this is already 925. Yeah, so okay, yeah, I'd rather pick this level here because you have a lot. Okay, yeah, so I can pick this level here and then wait for price open. Okay, so 930 we didn't do as much, we didn't have as much volume. Okay, we started selling. Take a sell trade there, short position right there, go for a 30-point stop loss. Then let's see if we can go for a 1 to 3 risk to reward. I don't know why market isn't doing so good this day, but it's fine though. Take our sell trade there, wait for a 1 to 3, stop loss right there, take profit right here. Okay, so we had a retracement. That's fine. We had a retracement at this level, so we lost the trade. So let's see if price wants to keep pushing. Okay, so did that way too fast, but we've taken a sell trade. I would have taken a sell trade here because price did a retracement, but it's fine. Stop loss right there, take profit right there. Let's see if we want to keep pushing. Okay, so TP hit again. TP hit. We would have had a re-entry at this level here because price started retracing again below that level, and then that was a good trade that would have taken. Oh my god, price keeps pushing, bro. Price just kept pushing, bro. But anyways, let's move to the next day. Still no losing days. My god. 7. Oh, try and be faster. Okay. Drop down to the 1. Okay, I don't know, man. This when you guys trade too much, you just get used to the levels. Because right now you can already see we have a good clean level here as support. You can see there's a clean level as support. Price bounced off here. Price bounced off. And then for resistance, right now it's not looking as clean, but doesn't mean there is no any resistance. We can go off of this right here, which we had here. Yeah, or you could go off of this right here. So let's just see what happens. Even if you took your trade off of this, oh my god, bro, price moves way too fast for me to even enter on FX replay. but we would have gone for a 25-point stops. Going for a 1 to 3 risk to reward. Going for, oh my god, price did hit a 1 to 3. But let's see if we could have. Let's see if I can still shrink a buy trade here. Let's see if I can shrink it. Oh my god, I did not. I can't. Now 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 we lost the trade because I couldn't. But anyways, on a normal day, obviously we would have won this trade. We would have won this trade on a normal day. I was trying to shrink some profit or gain some profit right there, but we were not able to. But it's fine though. You guys already know this would have been a really nice day to trade on. But should I do the re-entry because of the account? I don't mind doing a re-entry because of the account though. But nah, we would have won the trade obviously. We would have obviously won the trade. So, but it's fine. It's fine though. It's fine. It's fine though. This doesn't. I don't care about this. I care about the trades that I've been taking. But it is what it is. As another winning day. Let's fast forward again. AM. This is 6, 7. Is that 9:30? Okay. Then this is the 1 minute speed. Okay, so we had a level here. Our price is already broken above. So I can choose this level here. And then if price is breaking below, I can choose this level here. Yeah, so I'll take a buy if price breaks above. I'll take a sell if price breaks below. See, you guys already see on a live chart, we would have been capitalizing off of these moves. You guys already see that, bro. We would have capitalized off of these moves, bro. You guys already know. We would have capitalized off of these moves, bro. So we can go for a 30-point stop loss since that looks normal, and then go for a 1 to 3 risk to reward. Yeah. At this point here, already above a 1 to 2, above a 1 to 2, so I will just try and squeeze in. And in reality, you guys already know, since we're above a 1 to 2, my stop loss will be right here below a 1 to 2, and then my take profit will be at TP. Obviously, if you have a retracement, that's fine, but you guys already know we would have been up a 1 to 2 already. But if you have a retracement, we're done. That TP hit, TP literally hit. Wait, I think I took this trade. I'm trying to remember. I think I did take this trade. I was in class that time. Yeah, I did take this trade, but it's okay. I'm trying to backtest and show you guys a lot of examples, a lot of scenarios which price might show itself and how you can just, take it from there. So still no losing days so far. 750 is 8. Let's fast forward to 9:25. This was a Friday. I'm trying to remember the Friday that was a bank holiday, but I still don't remember. Anyways, we have a level here. I will take a buy if price breaks above, and right now we're looking a little bit messy, but I will take a sell trade if we break below here. Boom. Price goes above. We would have taken a long position here, gone for a 30 points or a 25-point stops. 25 points stop loss is right there. Then going for a 1 to 3 risk to reward. Let's see if price goes above. Obviously, it would have been in a buy, but let's just. The reason why I fast forwarded it was because I wanted to see price go a little bit above, because I didn't want to take a buy at this low. I wanted to see price go a little bit above. But you guys already seen it. You guys already see it. Yeah, you've seen it already. Another banker trade right there. But It is what it is, man. It is what it is. Another banker trade there. You guys are seeing every time I press play, you always see mad moves. That's because we're trying to. This is all we want to catch. That's literally the strategy. Oh, oh, price just moved up and then moved back down. But anyways, so whether you get faked out or whether price does a weak out, you will see capitalizing off of the initial move, which happened initially. So okay, that was a gap in the market. Okay, 12. This is 6, 7, 8. Then reduce it to 1. It's already 9:25. Let's see what we can use today or what we can do today. Right now, we can use this level here. Usually why I chose this level here because you can see this level here and this level here. Just look for the nearest levels you can use. We obviously cannot use. We can actually still use this level though. We can use this level here, here. Yeah, so we can use this level. Then for buys, let's see if price can break up. Okay, so we have a level here where we sold. We have a level here where we bought. So if we connect this two, you can see connect. So yeah. So if price breaks below, I'll sell. If price breaks above, I'll buy. Okay, I think this was the day. This was the day. This was the bank holiday. So I'm not taking no trades today. Because I remember there was a day where we had a bank holiday. Obviously, this is 9:30. We're supposed to see huge moves in the market, but this was just rubbish. This was just nonsense. Just nonsense. So no trades today. There was a bank holiday that Monday. I remember the day. So no trades that day. No trades that day. So Tuesday, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then 1 a.m. 1 minute time frame. 1 minute speed. I mean. Okay, so we do have a level here. For sure. We have a level here. Okay. We have a level here. Price breaks above, we buy. If price breaks below this level, we sell. Simple. Simple, bro. So let's see what happens. Boom. We buy. We would have entered the buy trade for sure here. 50 points looking way too small. So that means 30 points look okay. So it's fine. 30 points is fine. 30 points is fine. Or let's just use 25. So sometimes if it's about what you feel comfortable using though. If 25 is not looking that small, then use it. If 30 point looking too big, then try and use 25. So going for a 1 to 3 risk to reward. Or not yet above a 1 to 2. So I can buy, put my stop loss here, even though it's not what I would do, obviously. Then take profit right there. Let's see. Price literally hit TP, bro. Price did hit TP. You guys already saw that. Price hit TP already. Price did hit TP. So even if price fakes out all the way, you already know you've already taken your 1 to 2 or 1 to 3 risk to reward. But yeah, you guys already seen the strategy, man. Yeah, but it is what it is. Let's go again. Let's move to the next day. Still no losing days. So by the way, I learned from my losses though, because this month I actually did take losses, but I'm learning from them, trying to pick out the best levels I can use, and try not to make the same mistakes. So this is 2 a.m. 6, 7, 8, 30 minutes. It's the 1 minute speed. Okay, so this was a good example here. I remember me explaining this trade to someone. So we had a level here. Okay, so we did have a level here, but price broke above. Like I said, always use the next the next candle, 925 candle here. This point it was 920 candle that broke above, 925 candle followed. So you can just pick out this level here since we already had a break. To sell, we want to see price go below this level here. to sell. Yeah, basically can either go below this level to sell or either go above that level to buy. So let's see what happens. Okay, so price breaks above, we can take our buy trade. This time let me put it right here since we're not far away from our entry. 70 points looking way too small, bro. So 20 points, 30 points gonna look also small, but it's fine. Let's go for 1 2 3, which we usually use. 1 2 3 risk reward. Okay, right there. TP here, stop loss here. Let's see what happens. Okay, so we did have a retracement. Okay, alright, no problem. We lost the first trade. Let's see what happens the next trade. So at this point we can take a re-entry if you want. Wait, I did not get stopped out on this trade. Price really had a Price did not retrace all the way to here. Price did not retrace all the way to there. I don't know. Let me see. Price did not retrace. I remember me taking this trade. Price didn't. Okay, wait. Price did. My bad. Price did. So we would have entered it. Let's say we entered. Let's say we did enter again. Stop loss here. Take profit here. Let's see. Okay. Oh, price above we wanted to. So my stop loss will be right there. Let's see. TP. So we've already covered up for the last loss. It's still fine. It's still good. You can already see the strategy. Yeah. So that's another banger day. No losing day so far. Crazy. Anyways, let's move on. Price ended up having a huge run to the upside. Man. Anyways, let's move on. I don't think that traders out there who actually show you guys all this, but I don't mind doing this for free. You guys know I don't charge a shit, because why charge when the strategy is this easy? It's 855, 825. Okay, so obviously I know if price breaks below this level here, we will sell right here. No level here, no level. So if price breaks above the 925 candle, then we'll take a buy trade. Let's reduce this to 1. Long right there. Stop loss 25, because 30 points looks too big. So 25 points looks okay. And then we would have gone for a 1 2 3 risk to reward, which is literally about to get hit. Yeah, literally about to get hit. Yeah, few pips away. By this point, I would have put my stops to break even, of course, at target 2. I don't mind. I don't really wanna. But let's see. Obviously, I'm not taking this trade. This is not what I would do in real life. I would have taken my trade here, obviously. I'm just trying to see if I can squeeze in some profit. Yeah, so we did squeeze in some profit. Yeah, that's not what you should be doing in a real life situation. Real life, put this level here wherever you actually take the trade. Don't do what I'm doing because you want to squeeze in some profit. I'm just doing it just to change this account balance here on FX replay. This is just a simulator. This is literally this is a simulator, right? Not real life stuff or what you should actually be doing. But let's see that right there again. 1 hour. Let's move on. So another winning day. Almost done for the month. Let me see how many minutes this is almost 40 minutes. But I don't mind, man. This is one. This is actually what I do almost every day. Back testing, bro. So you get better in your craft. This is 7. Then let's reduce it to 1. Alright, so I'm surprised I've not had a losing day, but in real life I actually did lose. In real life I did lose, but if I actually adapted, or if I actually had moved on or learned from my mistakes, pick good levels, then maybe I would have had like 100% um what do you call it, 100% win streak. By the way, I've never used a strategy that has made me see this kind of result. It is the first strategy I've ever used. I used ICT. ICT never gave me this type of result. Yeah, but when we're done, I will probably show you guys analytics. Damn. So we obviously have this level here. We also have this level here. I'd rather pick this level here because this level here doesn't really do much. I'm seeing this level here because I know if price goes above this level, people are buying here. So I'll wait for price to go above this level before I buy. Here is just level, really nothing there. So rather wait for price to go below this level than sell, and wait for price to go above that level before I buy. Yeah, so let's see what's up. To be honest, in real life I actually did take this trade. Price broke above this level. I took a buy trade and then I lost it. Then I ended up realizing that I should have just chosen out this level because this looks more better, because when price goes above this level, we have people buying here. People also bought off this level, but here we only have sellers at this level. But that doesn't mean price cannot go above this level and buy. So it's fine though. But let's see what happens. Yep, and there. So I'm not going to do that same mistake I did last time because price is above this level. I'm going to sell. So short position would have been here, for example. In real life, going for a 30-point stop loss. I cannot use a 25-point stop loss because that's way too small. So we can use a 30-point stop loss. That's up right there. Take profit of 1 to 3 risk to reward. The reason why I'm doing this, I know price did break obviously, but the reason why I'm doing this because last time when I did this price already, I wanted to see price go a little bit below before I take a sell position again, but price just went all the way down. So like I said, this is just a simulator, right? But that doesn't mean this is what you should do in real life. When price breaks here, you take your sell. Okay. So price did break, taking my sell trade, stop loss 30 points, and 1 to 3 risk to reward, basically. 1 to 3 risk to reward. Let's see, take profit right there. Right, somehow I like using candle bodies more. So let's do that. Trying to give it some space right there. So let's see if we can go for a 1 to 3 risk to reward. This was a win. I remember this day. This was a win. Price had a retracement. Anyways, take another sell position. So we lost the first trade. Price had a retracement. Price did have a retracement because he cancelled me out. Price had a retracement. But it's all good. Okay, well, both a 1 to 2. Stop loss right there. And we out. So we had a retracement. So we had a 1 to 2 risk to reward trade. I will count that as a 1 to 2 risk to reward. Price ended up going for a 1 to 3. But in most cases, price might just go above and then never come back to 1 to 3. So I'll count that as a 1 to 2 risk reward trade. And yeah, still no losing days. That doesn't mean you cannot lose a day using this strategy. Some days market might just decide to fake you out, or you just have to control your emotions. try and stick to the plan. Okay, almost pressed it. Okay. Okay. So let's see. Right now we can choose this level here, or I think we can also use this level here. Since you have people selling. So let's see if price can break above this level before I take a buy, and see if I can take a sell trade here. Yeah. So this should have been a losing day. This is a clear example of a losing day. I am sure of that. This is a clear example of a losing day. But price moves way too fast that you can't even. This is a clear example of a losing day. You guys may ask me why. Notice here, this is a 930 candle. Price broke above here. Had a retracement, went all the way down here. Because you can see the wicks right here. So meaning price went here. So obviously when price goes here, I would have taken a sell trade, but would have lost it because price also went up. Now price also went up, had a retracement, meaning I would have also lost. Cause bro, so this is the first losing day because we're only taking 2 trades per day, and price already faked us out here. So basically, not to get faked out, we would have just put our level here. Yeah, just put our level here, and maybe we would not have gotten faked out. But it might be a losing day, or it might have not been a losing day, because if we pull our level here and price breaks above this level here, then kind of would not be a losing day, because if we have 25-point stops and then we go for 1 2 3, okay, it might not have been a losing day. That's if you don't take this sell trade here. So you just have to mark out your levels well, like here. Make sure your level is right there, make sure they align, and yeah, it would not have been a losing day. I'm trying to be as transparent as I can with you guys. I'm not trying to be, oh, this or that would have happened. I'm trying to be transparent. So maybe would have, if we had joined the level well, it would not have been a losing day. So we can actually have done a re-entry here. So let's see if I can squeeze in some profit here. Oh, TP has already been hit. My bad. TP has already been hit. But it's fine. TP has already been hit, but we entered again. Well, yeah, it's just a simulator, just back testing, show you guys whatever happened. But another winning day if we drew this level well and did not take a sell trade, then you would have won. But if price faked you out the first time and come back up, then you would have obviously won the second trade. Oh yeah, let's move on. Okay. 2 3 4 5 6 6 7 7 8. Then 1 a.m. 1 minute speed. Okay, so we have level. Okay, wait, hold on. We have a level here. We also have a level here. We have a level here. If we want to take it off of. So let's see which one we want to choose. Okay, so price starts breaking. We can take a buy here. Or you want to take a buy here. But remember, here we don't just want to take a buy because, well, there's literally no people buying here. So I'd rather choose this level here. Because let's see if I can find it. Yeah, here. Remember here, you want to take a buy trade only when price reaches the level of buyers. Well, here, nothing really happening. So same thing here. I really forgot what happened this day. I can't lie to you. I really forgot what happened this day. But here we have people buying a little bit, but then sold off when we broke below. But here, now we can see people buying, but that doesn't mean we cannot sell. So until price breaks above this level, then I am confident that we want to keep buying. Yeah, that would have been a clean fake out. Even if you catch up this trade, you would just still lost the first trade, which was unnecessary. I also fell for this, by the way. In real life, I did fall for this, but we learn every day. So this would have been a sell trade, 30-point stop, Went for a 1 2. Okay, so let's see if we can squeeze in some profit here. You guys, when I say squeezing some profit, I'm just saying, what if, let me just take a trade. Let me just take a trade since we've not yet hit TP. In real life, do not, like on a live chart, do not do this. I am putting this here because this is where I feel like I would have taken a trade. In reality, do not do this. Don't wait for price to move all the way down then take a sell trade. I am only doing this just because I just want to sell, just to be in the trade. But this is not what you should be doing in real life. When price is breaking at this level, when price starts breaking, you take a sell trade at the break, not when price has already moved all the way here. Okay, so you guys don't look at me and say, oh, it's just taking. And besides, the reason why this is happening is because I'm using the 1 minute speed. I can't go lower than that because I'm not using FX Replay Premium. So you guys don't think that, oh, he's doing this because, nah. But let's see if we can squeeze in some. Okay, okay. Oh, my stops right there. Oh my God, price went all the way here. Price went all the way here. Oh my God, price went all the way here. I lost this trade. I remember this trade. I remember this trade. I lost this trade. I remember this trade. This was the same stuff that happened on TradingView. The 5 second delay. I was about putting my stop loss to break even at target 2, but then price went all the way here, which I didn't see. And yeah, I lost this trade. I did lose this trade. Yeah, yeah. But let's just, whatever happens, happens. I don't really care. It's a demo account. It's a simulated account. Yeah. Well. Yeah. 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 I remember what happened this day. Yeah. 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 I remember what happened this day. You guys already knew. Price was right here. Price was literally right here. I wanted to put my stops to break even, but like price was right here, so I was like, it's way too close to target 2. So let's see price breathe a little bit. But yeah, I remember this day. But if you're using like a live chart, like very very fast chart with zero delay, obviously when price is pushing, you would have obviously left your stop loss to break even. But on TradingView, if you're not using premium of TradingView, you're obviously going to get the 5 second delay. So you might not see price get all the way here. Price may just move or show the next move and then shows that there was a wick here, but you did not see it. So that's why I use liquid brokers, since I see live charts. Like every single movement the price does, I see it. Well, yeah, that was unfortunate, but it is what it is. I remember that day. That happened this week or last week. I don't remember. But let's move on. Two. So that was a losing day. By the way. If we count it, that was a losing day. But in reality, not a losing day. 6, 7, 8. This is 25. Okay, so let's get back to business. So we can choose this level here. That's what I'm seeing. I can choose this level here. If price breaks below where I will take a sell trade. If price breaks below this level, I will take a sell trade. So let's see. Price moving way too fast, but obviously would have taken our trade there. I took this trade. I did take this trade, going for a 20 points. I took this trade. 1 2 3. Let's say I buy, because I'm sure price is above a 1 2 already. I'm so sure about that. Price is definitely above a 1 2. Oh, we got a retracement. I remember this day. We had a retracement. Oh no, we didn't. Another day. Oh yeah, we didn't. We did not. Well, we had a 1 3 good day. 1 3 day. Another winning day. You guys can see I'm not even taking all the full trades, bro, because of the FX replays, whatever. I'm not using premium, so obviously. Yeah, so let's move on to the next day. But that's another trade you guys should have caught for real. Um, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I thought I missed. I thought I fast forwarded way too fast. 6, 7, 7, 8. Okay. Use the 1 minute speed again. 9:25. Okay. What did I do on this day? 29th of what? I don't remember this happening. 29th. That was just day before yesterday. I don't remember this happening. But what did I do though? What did I do? What did I do? What did I do? Yeah, because it's kind of looking okay. So we can pick out this level here. I don't want to pick out this level here because it's already been broken by the 9:25 candle. So we'll pick out this level here instead of this one, and then draw out our level here. We do have a clean level here, but obviously let's draw out this level here. Okay. Okay, yeah, we do have a level here. You can see people selling, 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 and then when price breaks above, we see people buying. And then oh yeah, I remember. I do remember. I clearly remember now. I do remember. Yes, I do remember now. This is what I did. We had people buying at this level. We saw our price pushed above this level. We saw how we can see from this level here, we went all the way here. From this level here, we went all the way to this high. Now we're already at this level. Notice we are at the same level. Notice that we are at the same level. So when market opens, if we truly want to push to the upside, I want to see price. I want to see price go above this level here, because this is just level here that I can see. If price goes above this level here, then I am sure that we want to keep buying. I just want to see the push to the upside. Then when I see that, I know we want to keep buying. So yeah, so let's see. Boom, boom. Yeah, I remember this trade. So our longs, we would have taken our long position somewhere right here for sure. Then stop loss, let's say we used a 30-point stop loss. 30 points, 30-point stop loss right there. Let's say we took our trade, stop loss is right there. And then we go for a 1 to 3 risk to reward, which is right around there. This was a winning trade. I do remember this trade so well. Price even had a crazy retracement, but it did not stop us out. Yeah, that day I was so shocked because that was a clean recovery. Okay. Okay. We did not have that much. I don't know. Price didn't stop. Price did not stop me out. Price didn't stop me out. But anyways, let's see. Boom. Yeah, I was shocked I got stopped out on the first try, but anyways, we still ended up making it back. Let's see what happened the next day. So this is the last day of the month. Six, 7, 8, 30 minutes. Drop down to the 1. Okay, so 9:25. If price breaks above this level, oh yeah, this was a losing day. This was a losing day. Price had a lot of retracement. I do remember this day. Price had a lot of retracement. You can select this level here. Notice here, we had a lot of people selling here. Also people selling here at the same level. So obviously if price breaks and goes below this level, I'm going to sell. But if price breaks and goes above this level, I'm going to buy. Yeah, so yeah, I do remember this day. We had a lot of retracement. Yeah, so we lost on this day for sure. I remember this day. This was yesterday. So 30-point stop loss. This is even looking way too small. Stop loss right there. wait for it, 1 2 3, 1 2 3 risk to reward. TP right there. Yeah, so we lost in the first trade. Let's say we did not know. We have a second try. Anyways, we buy, stop loss right there, take profit right here. Okay, so we're so close to TP. Yeah, stop loss, my break even, target 2's level. Yeah, so price ended up going all the way down. Price didn't go back up. Price didn't go back up. Price did not go back up. Yeah, but yeah, so yeah, I think that was basically it. That was it. That's all the trades that would have been taken or should have been taken this whole month. So we're gonna check the analytics now. We're already done. So yeah, show me the analytics. Let's see the analytics of this session. You guys can see that, oh my god, 65% win rate. We had a total PNL of 300, even though I wasn't taking full advantage of the trades. But that was we had a total of 15 wins, even though I didn't take all the trades. Yeah, and a total of 8 losses. Well, even though on the simulator my losses were bigger than the wins because I was only taking yay big amount of wins. So obviously I was still able to, grow the account. We still made about 300, almost more than half of the account that we started with. But it's fine. So it's a 65% win rate, which I wouldn't really say it is, but it is what it is. But yeah, you can see how the accounts steadily growing. How many days did I even take trades on? I don't know if it shows. Oh yeah, you guys already seen. So forget the trades I actually did take. Let's just focus on the trades that were actually or could have actually been taken. So you guys should look more on these trades like this instead of the trades I actually took. Okay, so you guys see this. This is a good trade you would have taken. Price breaks, stopped out, then we enter and then go for a 1 2 3. Price here straight 1 2 3. Price here 1 2 3. 1 2 3. Here you guys already saw we went for 1 2 3, but oh no, we got stopped out here. My bad. Yeah, straight 1 2 3. Here went for 1 2 2. Notice as price went below a 1 2 2 risk reward. Put your stop loss as a 1 2 2, and then go home with your 1 2 2. If you have a retracement here, straight 1 2 3. You guys already see the strategy, man. So it's, I don't know, that's all. That's basically it. So this is the strategy we're going to use entering February, and let's just see how it goes. So I'm still going to be trading US30 because US30 is still moving way better than Nasdaq. So I think it's almost an hour right now. It's almost an hour. Oh yeah, it is an hour. So this video is about 1 hour long, and then I didn't know it's gonna take this long. But yeah, I'm stressed out. I'm done showing you guys everything. So yeah, that was basically it, and I'll see you guys next month. Peace.